Bree will never be forgotten. She'll always be honored, and she's always with us.
1 year ago today, Officer Breann Leath was shot and killed in the line of duty.
Today, her family, fellow officers, and others who loved her honored her in several ways. News 8's David Williams was at today's ceremony and joins us now to tell us all about it. David.
There were a lot of tears and even some genuine laughter. You know, all day I kept hearing about Officer Leath's warm smile, her personality, and her commitment to a life of service. Officer Breann Leath was a mother, a sister, a daughter, an officer, a friend.
We will always miss her. She will always be part of our lives.
On April 9th of last year, Officer Leath was killed in the line of duty in Indianapolis. Her mother said she wanted to be a police officer since she was a small child.
Although it put a ginormous hole in our hearts and in our family, she went out doing what she wanted to do from the beginning. And it was important to her to make a difference. And I think in her death, she absolutely has done that.
1 year later, her family, her fellow IMPD officers, and people who loved her honored Officer Breann Leath with a ceremonious roll call at her gravesite.
You cannot see her, speak to her, or just be around her without knowing how special she was.
This morning at the Indiana Women's Prison, another event to honor Breann's life and legacy. The Indiana Department of Corrections rededicated its maternal child health unit, where Officer Leath worked for a time, in her name.
We want them to walk through those doors and feel the spirit and the legacy of Officer Breann Leath. We want them to feel empowered as women and to be able to share that empowerment and be the best moms that they want to be.
Breann's older sister pushed through her tears to speak about how sunflowers were special to them both.
I say that sunflowers were one of me and Breann's favorite flowers. And a sunflower, to me, signifies just that, her personality.
One more thing about sunflowers. Officer Leath's older sister said they're called sunflowers because they are drawn to the sun. When the sun isn't available, they turn to each other. Her sister says that signifies her sister in so many different ways. She says Breann was the type of person they could turn to in any situation, and no matter what, Breann would drop what she was doing to help her family. Reporting live in Indianapolis, I'm David Williams, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Well, happening right now, a blood drive to honor Officer Leath. It's a partnership between the American Red Cross and IMPD. The event is taking place at the IMPD East District headquarters. That's on North Shadeland Avenue. It goes until 6 o'clock tonight, and then from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Well, the Carmel Police Department is honoring Leath's legacy. That's according to our partners at the Hamilton County Reporter. Officer Shelby Jellison gave Leath's son Zane an Easter basket. You see the two on your screen with the basket of goodies. Jellison befriended Zane after meeting each other at a local Carmel smoothie shop.